Republican presidency candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. Other GOP candidates. Former President Trump and name of Colorado Primary Voting Pusula choose not to follow decision. But Jestin an example way. He said. He continued, this is an unlawful and ugly violation of the way we make elections in this country. Saygın entrepreneur and Republican FireBrand. Name remove his name from ballot and young votes to discuss the decision. Discuss wife.He joined. Show with Apoorva Ramaswamy. Colorado reflected the ballot. The reason I made my statement is very practical. He continued. Ramaswamy promises to withdraw from the primary voting compass unless Trump is on Trump, and calls for the GOP opponents to join Colorado GOP primary. Every Republican we do not agree. If he says, this open election intervention has no effect, so if they will force Trump forcibly. For example, I wanted to say this, and I called Ron Desantis to do the same thing. Let's say I was disappointed to hear the silence of the radio, or worse than other candidates. They wanted to gather their delegates. Ramaswamy. Open election intervention tolerate a small delegate does not see much value in collecting. But names of name of Republican Party who promised to withdraw from ballot will help solve this problem. He said. Donald Trump would have been much easier for me if it wasn't in the race to win. But what do we earn for? The court's 43 decision last Tuesday. During Capitol rebellion on January 6, 2021. Stating his behavior. The U.S. Constitution's 14th change of former president disqualified. Trump's Republican White House rivals are gathered around the former president on the ballot. However, the decision remained until January 4, probably due to objections. Ramaswamy swinged after leaving news about the decision. Cabal. A Democratic judges prevents Trump from ballot in Colorado. As long as Trump was not restored, he continued by promising to remove his name from the state's ballots vote. Although none of them promised to remove their names, Trump's White House rivals showed solidarity with their own ways. The left is calling democracy to justify the use of power. Even if an island means abuse of judicial power to remove it from the ballot based on false legal reasons. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley told reporters, we don't have to have judges to make these decisions. We need voters to make these decisions. I do not believe that Donald Trump should be prevented by any court from being the President of the United States by any court.